Minecraft. Following years after its release and ever so increasing popularity, it is inevitable that there will be copies trying to replicate its success. Those games vary in quality, from great games that have similar qualities as Minecraft to just straight up one of the worst games you can experience on your phone. Pixel Gun 3D was one of them.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
From what started as a simple survival shooter made by some Russian guy in the middle of Moscow, turned into one of the biggest multiplayer shooters on mobile. From a huge selection of guns, to many game modes, and even a full-blown story, what is there not to love? Well, the gameplay is... Balancing sucks. Pets are useless.
What the dog doing?
Guns like the Black Mamba or Timberwolf are straight up reskins of older weapons. Terrible minigames that no one plays. Okay, except for the Deadly Games. I like that one. An unfinished story. After 11 goddamn years. New skins look terrible. And gambling.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah, just to name a few. And because of these problems, the game became criticized. I mean, if you look at their socials or Steam discussions, you can see people either telling them to fix their game or some random shit. Because of this, the players want to play an alternative. But the problem is that some of these games are very different, like Blockade or Kaboom. They also have similar problems. Or it's just bad. But there was one game that stood out. And it's called... Developed in 2014 by Laura Flora, and if you haven't guessed already, this game is basically Minecraft GTA.
That guy was holding a bank vault worth of money. Go get it. $20.
With tons of missions, huge selection of cars, and a large open world. However, the game had similar problems to Pixel Gun 3D and almost died because of it. Until Cubic Games came along. They decided to make a remake of Block City Wars. The game is still currently in beta, but hey, I got it on my phone. And so you may be wondering, is the game good? Well, it's something, but let's just keep it simple for now. Booting up the game, we have two game modes, free mode and campaign. In free mode, you have to kill players or hold control points on your map in order to earn respect. Killing players with more respect also gives you respect. You also lose respect if you die.
Major fracture detected.
If you survive until the timer runs out, you earn a cash reward.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
Unlike in the OG where you can earn coins, chests, and throwables like C4 or cryo grenades. Which leads us to one of the first problems. The overly complicated and clunky combat system. Hipfire does nothing, and using fine aim, sometimes the bullets don't even register. This is especially noticeable with sniper rifles. Your movement is also affected by the weapons you use, where if you use snipers or explosive weapons, you'll be going at a snail's pace, while using submachine guns or knives, you'll be going a little bit faster. Combat in the OG was pretty simple, just aim and shoot, and personally, it feels the best. You can also go in first person. Besides the UI being a little bit intrusive, certain guns take almost half of the screen. I feel the combat was just straight up ripped from Pixel Gun's Battle Royale, since it has similar features. The driving is... okay. It's mostly drift-centric, which means you'll have to drift almost every turn or you will risk crashing. Other than that, the cars look alright, although I do prefer the older ones. I know this might sound like a nitpick, but the cars are slow. And even with the fastest car in the game, you can only really go around 120 kilometers per hour. Look, I'm not expecting to drive a fucking Bugatti, but at least bump the speed a little bit. And while we're at it, let's talk about the map. And it's good. There are a lot of landmarks that make the game stand on its own 2 feet. It's not that bad. It's one of the main reasons you can still consider this an open world. The only thing I wish they add back is the old town and the military base. Also, hot take, but the Golden Gate Bridge from Pixel Gun looks terrible. Just bring back the OG bridge. Another problem is the music. When you enter a specific area, the corresponding music will play. But when you move between two areas, there will be this annoying loop where one's track begins, then stops, just to play another track, and then repeat. And well, that's really it for the gameplay and the map, so let's focus on minor things. For some reason, you cannot get ammo in multiplayer, so you have to die in order to get ammo. It would be really convenient to buy ammo in the armory, which is funny since in both old versions of Pixel Gun and Block City you can buy ammo. Instead of skins, you have a character customization system, which is pretty good. Most skins in Block City were questionable at best in terms of quality. Also, for some reason, in order to customize your character, you need style points, and you can get them by watching ads. Other than that, there are also higher quality skins that you can buy for coins. They're mostly just reskins from Pixel Gun. Well, I covered the gameplay. Let's just move on to the campaign next. Look, if you're going into this thinking that this is going to be some deep and emotional story about characters and society...
War is where the young and stupid are tricked by the old and bitter into killing each other. I was very young and very angry. Maybe that is no excuse. Ramen! Are you sleeping, you fat fuck?
Or just a fun, goofy-ass story that will keep you entertained for a few hours. Then you might as well just play an actual GTA game or Saints Row.
Don't!
I mean, what do you want me to say about this? It sucks. The story is awful. Okay, the story goes as follows. You're a soldier, and you're on your mission to stop this man called Grimlock, who is bad, or something. So you fly to Block City. But oh noes! Grimlock knows that you're coming and sends rockets to kill you. We survive the crash, meet the mayor, and kill some guys. And if you couldn't tell, the missions suck. Not that the AI is helping either, since they'll either try to swarm you or just forget that you exist at all. Even on a boss fight, when I get behind cover, he just forgets about me. Oh, and how can I forget that they can shoot through walls? But besides that, we save the mechanic from the criminals. Okay, I'm not doing this. In summary, the missions are just miserable to play. And if you care about Grimlock, he doesn't even appear in the game. You can only see him as a skin that you can buy for coins. Besides missions, you can clear gang areas for money, and that's really it. Well, I think I covered almost everything for now. In conclusion, the game is okay. I just hope it gets better. I hope you enjoyed the video, and well, see you soon.